Hey guys, this is Strider Prime, bringing you a new edition of Build Time with Strider Prime. And today I am going to build this guy. Flame Toys, or Flame Model Kits, Megatron IDW Autobot version from the Transformers series. Yeah. I think it's about high time I start working on these flame kits that I have been collecting these past few years. And yeah, I thought what a great way to start by building a non-Gundam or non-any other robot kit and doing this franchise that I think I've never built before, ever. Yeah, so if anybody remembers, I was at Comic-Con a couple of years ago. And when I was at the show, they were selling you know, some of the Transformer kits over there at the Bluefin booth. And I think on my third day there, because I was actually the fourth day I was working there. I was like, oh god, I was working 4 days, but that was the best 4 days ever. And I don't remember if it was either the fourth day or the third day. But I guess I kind of like bumped into one of the Bluefin guys, David. And he told me, dude, we have the Megatron kit, and you can get it for this price. And I forgot that I didn't realize that I had the what do you call it? The tag to purchase, to get a good discount, and I got this at a great sale. I was like, wow, that was great. However, I had it in storage for quite some time. Didn't know when I'll get to this. But now, considering that I'm going to Mosquitocon in the next few months, in July 31st, it would be cool to bring this and put it in the robot section of the show. Now, I do have the Optimus Primes, the Nemesis version and the regular version. I never got the Starscreams or any of the Sweepers. I don't get Bumblebee. I think there's the Devastator version. I only have these three. I decided to choose this guy because it's different, it's unique, and I haven't built any villain mobile suits in a long time, or any villain robots in a long time. So I want to see how this guy fares out. This is my first time trying out a Flames kit, and I don't know how well it will come out. I've heard people say it's a great build. I think I've heard a few people saying that it can be a bit of a challenge. Well, time to be challenged. So first thing I'm going to do, so as you can see here is what Megatron looks like, fully built, very posable, obviously not transformable. There are all the parts there, including some clear parts. Me and Prime 92 were watching the Transformer series on Netflix, the last one. And we started watching a few videos online of people transposing the comic book, the IDW comic book. This is, let's see here. I have to admit, this is actually a very, very nice box. So we have Meggy. And I see some decal parts here. Stickers. I see screws. Oh. This is new. I haven't seen screws on model kits in a long time. So yeah, I see these unusual tats on its chest. Obviously you have the Autobot moniker on it. So it's going to be weird to actually put a sticker on a model kit that I'm going to be painting. At least I don't have to worry about putting decals, because it will look completely and utterly out of place. So we have a gray, a dark grayish tone color. We have brown. Nice. Brown parts here. We have a light grayish tone color. And okay, cool, because I was actually worried about those decals, or those stickers, but the actual swirl is there, so clearly there's going to be put a lot of, you know, I can put some wash on it. The red parts here, polycaps, of course. And then we have some black parts, including its signature cannon hands, of course. Alright, wow. This is going to be interestingly unique. Fine. I've told you many times, see if we can try to get your hands on this. I don't know if Canadian Gundam had this at their store, but hopefully with me building this and you watching it, I may change my mind. Let me adjust the screen so you can see the manual. Clearly this is all sponsored by Hasbro. The manual has been placed in its own plastic bag. Oh, nice. I have two large screws here. Put that on top. Here are the stickers. I have to admit the stickers are nice and shiny. The red is easily something you can repaint over, especially this color. This one I don't have to worry about. It's this guy that I'm worried about. And I don't feel like buying or going online and looking for Autobot heads decals like you know, water slide, because the last time I got water slide, it was that weird sticky thick water slide decal that I got for the gun his tank that I made last year, which I was not very happy with. So yeah. Alright, so oh my god, look how small this Jesus Christ, look how small this thing is. Even with glasses on, this thing is tiny. Okay, so at least you have the parts guide and you're using everything. So there's nothing left over or nothing extra. But here it is. So you have, clearly you can see the assembly of the arms right there. Okay, so that's arm unit. That's head unit right there. Body unit, the entire section here is all body. And then you have the assembly of the leg units, both left and right. I'm assuming the waist is already added onto this. The weaponry, then putting it all together to completion, and then posability. And then, yeah, actually, this is actually really easy, really simple. You know what? Screw I was gonna do like a weathering look to it, but you know, this is Megatron. I'm doing this. I'm gonna make him nice and shiny. Oh God, give me a second here. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I'm metallic painting this guy with what I have. So for the overall grayness, I'm gonna be using ice silver. This has like a hint of blue, but this looks beautiful. I've used this on a few kits that you probably remember seeing. So I'm using it for that, the overall. The red trim, I have metal red, blood red. That's perfect for this guy. Now, for the black, and this is where I think it's going to be a bit of a problem. I have this one. Metal black. This is perfect for this guy. So I have that. There's gray tones right there. So we have combinations here. We could use light gunmetal from Mr. Finisher, but I think I may have to test this out again. Maybe get one of the parts and try it. And I also have I'm going to try the new actually I've tried this gunmetal from Moto MX20. And maybe a little hint of chrome. And I'm going to have to go back into this box again, because I just closed it. Let me reopen it again. Yeah, we also have this brown tonish color, which I think I can probably get away with this. One of these two. I don't know yet. I really don't. I know. Because this one clearly is the majority of this, right? And this guy right here, the red, is the majority of this. So that takes care of that. Metallic, the black right there, is the majority of this guy right here. So that leaves me with this color tone and this color tone. So I can probably try this guy with this, and maybe this guy with this. Chrome's not going to work with this unless I'm going to do a mirror finish. Yeah, so we have all three colors there, and we have all three tones. Surprisingly, I've never seen a metallic brown, but doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I've been in the mood to doing more metallic pink jobs on a kit in a very, very, very long time. So, with that, this is what I'm about to do with this guy. I'm going to paint it up and have it ready for Mosquitocon in the robots, aliens, and robots, beings, I think I was. Whatever. The section that's not Gundam. It'll be ready for that show. With that being said, let me stop talking and let me start building Flame's Megatron IDW Autobot version. Okay, so looking at these instructions, and wow, these things are, you need a microscope to look through all this. This first page here pretty much is the arm unit, both arms you can see. So let's go through this and see how it is. By the way, removing these parts from the trees was not a hassle. There's actually some undergated parts, so that is a bit of a benefit, but there are some parts that you definitely do have to clean and work on. Alright, first up, I'll take this part right here, put this one like that. So it looks like this. Now I take this, put it together like so. A little bit of some scarring there, but that can be easily cleaned. There we go. And then I have this little detail part here. Put it in like that. Okay. And then we have this part. And it goes like this. That's good. That's one way of sealing this part. And we have this plate here, and this that goes, whoops, like this. There we go. This looks like that. And that goes right over this. So this is technically the shoulder, right there. Now, we have this part here. Poly cap goes in there. And then you want this. I believe you want to take it this way like that. This is a little tough, so you gotta really push it in. But that's actually really good. It's not as bad as Kotobukiya joints, but it goes in. There we go. Then we take that. Ooh. So when you put that in there, there is this guy that goes, I believe, here. And then you take this. Put that in there. There's a scarring here which I'm going to sand down later on and then smooth it out, so that's okay. Now we have the red parts. This one goes back here, and we have this little polycop there that goes in here. Let's try that again. Alright. There we go. Alright, so that's done. You have this part. And I forgot something. Yeah, G. That's G15. This guy. Strong polycaps, I'll have to say. So I'm going to take this, put that here. And then take this, put that there. Another part that I'm going to sand down later on. So that's done. Alright, so now we take this part. Then we take this, put that through here. And we take this part here, put it there. Close it up like so. Oops. Then we have this part that slides in like that. We have this part connects to this. And then you connect that to here. Then we have the fist that goes there. This goes here. And then finally this goes there. And there you go. The arms of Megatron is now complete. Also, you get not only the fist hands, you also get the, you know, open hands or the grabby hands or something like that, however you want to call them. But I'm impressed that on how well designed and engineered for these arms are. There are parts that needs to be sanded, especially the red parts. Taking it apart doesn't seem to be a chore, yet I do feel that it is a strong plastic. But I'm impressed with how this looks. Alright, let's now move on to the next part of the build.